Happy Wednesday. Sorry, we're running a little bit late. Hope you're all ready for Thanksgiving. It's Miss D had me tied up for a little bit again. I tell you what, I got some competition in the neighborhood this year because she actually didn't. Jay did, but her house looks beautiful. I got her. I got her all set up now. So her house looks beautiful. And she didn't even know I did it. She was inside. And I told her, I said, okay, Melly, I see you. But I said, go outside and look at your house. I said, just don't walk out in the yard because I had extension cords out there and everything. I had to buy another extension cord and another light and hook it up for her. But yeah, her house, I don't know. It's the best I've ever seen it since I've been here. But she called me back. I smiled. She was crying. She said, why did you do that? I said, because the other end looked bad without the snowflakes. So I went down, got the other stuff, and put it in. So she's happy. And she asked me if she could leave the lights on while they were gone because they're leaving tomorrow. Won't be back until Thursday. And I told her, I said, leave the lights on. That way people will think you're home. Hi, Dartmouth. No. I don't know how to joke with her. I told her, I said, if your house looks better than mine, I'm going to come over and snip the cords off everything. She said, you can't do that. And I said, the hell I can. I paid for it. So she's funny. Like I said, these elderly people, I'll tell you what, you learn so much from them. Like the one, I cut their grass for free, and the husband, kind of like Melody, he was bedridden. Well, I can't say she's bedridden, but he was. He was actually bedridden. And he had everything hooked up to him. And he had his old analog TV. So I went out and got him a 50-inch TV, put it in. They had the internet and everything, so I hooked it up for him. And he ended up passing away like 2 months later. But he was happy as hell for that amount of time. Then, like I said, their kids come in. The mother was moving with the kids and putting the house up for sale. That's actually where we got the food truck from. But they give me the TV back. So I bought a mount for it, and that's what's hanging on my back porch. So, I don't know, I seen a whiner on here again today, Kevin Neese. You know what? That's what happens when you light your bridge up from both ends. And you burn the bridge down. He's on there whining saying he's broke again and none of you give a shit and this and that and blah, blah, blah. You're right. Nobody does. You know why? Because when you went on there and told half your subscribers, or all your subscribers, if they weren't giving you any money, they can kiss your rosy red ass. I thought you used to be a cop. So you should have had a pension. You should have had something. Instead of getting in your vehicle and bitching and moaning and crying about everybody else not giving you anything. You're an adult. He said he walks in, everybody looks at him as an old fart. There's people down here in their 70s working, wiping tables off at Burger King or doing something. But that's beneath your level, Kevin, because you think you're all that. I got news for you. You're a bald-headed Mr. Potato Head lookalike, and you lied to people, and you keep lying. First of all, you said I'm overqualified. Shit, man, you ain't overqualified for anything. You know what, if I wouldn't have known him, if I didn't know the way he was, I'd have probably given him money. Right now, I wouldn't give him the sweat off my ass. Like I said, he says he puts out good content. Yeah, for 4-year-olds. I don't think anybody comes on here to watch dogs talking to each other and the stupid shit you make. I think it's good content. You people don't like it. No shit. That's why you get no views. That's why nobody leaves any comments. Because it's above their fucking... It'd make them look stupid to even comment on it. Your videos suck. Then he was talking about drama videos. Oh, sure, if I make a Chris Hawley video, you know, I ain't drama. Dickhead, the only thing about your channel was when you fell out with the Kylie Rodney thing because they caught you lying, your channel went to nothing but drama. So skip the bullshit and quit the lying. You put yourself in the position you're in. You're the one that come out and said, my sister's was in the nut house. The only one I think was in a fucking nut house was you. It took them 2 orders to get you out of that fucking house. And you're sitting there waiting on money after you destroyed the place? I wouldn't be waiting for a check in the mail too long, Kevin, because I don't think you're going to get anything. I don't know. That guy drives me... He drives me nuts. I know Wisconsin Hog's going to come on here and say, you brought Kevin up again. No, Kevin brings himself up. When he gets on here and blames everybody else for his situation. When he did what he did to himself. And that's it. He's a grown-ass man. He walked around all proud saying, I was a cop. I used to work for the U.S. Attorney's Office. Remember, he threw that to me. You forget who you're messing with, dude. I used to work for the U.S. Attorney's Office, so I know the law. And that's why you're sitting on your vehicle making a video about shit paper that you don't have. That's the biggest thrill of your life. Have no shit paper. He took the shit paper. You say holidays suck is because you make them suck. Like I said, the only one to blame for your situation is you. So quit getting on here and making fucking videos and blaming it on everybody else. Because that's all you do. Woe is me, woe is me. If you were such a big-time cop and shit like that, you would eat it up. No, it's just woe is me all the time. And it's funny, this video is because you run out of shit paper. Then he says he's going to go to the food bank tomorrow. Everybody, the food bank's fucking closed tomorrow, you idiot. Why don't you just go today? He don't have enough gas for anything. What the fuck you do with all your money? I gotta get out. What happened to Mark? What happened to Mark and the big condo he was supposed to build? Or buy, one of the two. Hi, Angel. I'm just on here ranting a little bit. Like I said, I don't want to talk about him again. We just on here making a video complaining about everybody else and his life is everybody else's fault. And the only thing people want is drama. He is the fucking drama. Unless you're forking money hand over fist to him, you're assholes. Until he looks at his Cash App or whatever he has. Then you're his heroes. Until, like the one lady said to him, fool me once, but you're not going to fool me again. And he said, you can kiss my ass, blah, blah, blah. You watch this. What did you say? I hope you didn't help him, Angel. I helped him, I got burnt. And so did one of my subscribers for $3,000. Like I said, he's a two-time loser that beats himself up like I was a cop. He ain't no cop. He had that video of him riding a back car, somebody driving around, making fun of a waitress, saying she's too fat to wait tables. Well, I don't know if that asshole ever looked in the mirror, but he ain't the best looking thing going. So I said, I get tired of people fat shaming people and putting down their looks. Well, like I said, even if I had the money to help him, I won't help him. There ain't no way in hell. Let him fall down a squalor and realize what it is. When you start putting people down and yelling at them, calling them, kiss my rosy red ass, who the hell you think's going to give you money? Nobody. But I forget, he's a retired cop. He's educated. He knows this. He knows that. We must be the stupid ones. Yeah, I think he run AOC's campaign for Nitwits Anonymous. But I seen that video come up today. Well, blah, 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 good and all, you get all the likes, get this and that, and blah, blah, blah. His whole channel was nothing but that. When he got caught lying about the Kylie Rodney case, his whole channel become that. But it's everybody's fault that he's in what he's in. So, tough bananas, Kevin. I think I wouldn't help him either. Like I said. He's a new toy, but you know what really pisses him off? Is because Melody used to be on his channel. He's the one when he was going after me. Melody says, I always tell the truth. You can ask Melody. I don't lie. Blah, 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 blah. I don't have any reason to lie. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. If I don't do it, I'm not gonna do it. End of story. But like I said, they come after me for giving Melly a TV. I forget that was that asshole Cheryl Liston going on her channel after me again. I don't care. These people don't bother me. I laugh at them. Because you know what? If I don't give them what they want, and we don't give them what they want, it pisses them off more. So, Cheryl Liston, like I said, she went above and beyond coming after me. Through Facebook and everything else, which I have nothing, I don't, this is the only platform I'm on. Like you said, she went above and beyond to try to come after me and my sister in a food truck. She's the one that said, "You're not a pilot, blah, blah, blah." So I put my license and everything up. Sean Diddy comes. Yeah. Like I said, you know he's doing something with all that lotion. If he comes back with a grocery store, you see him walking out of the grocery store with cucumbers and rubber gloves, Kevin got a problem. I don't want to be vulgar tonight. Like I said, it's Thanksgiving Eve. Like I said, he just drives you nuts. You watch his videos, it's like he's always the victim. He's always the victim. Well, I don't know if you see him coming out with an eggplant, then we got real big problems. So, you got, I don't know. But I hate that shit. You know, Miss D called me today. She had a strand of lights over there, and she asked me if I had replacement lights for them. I said, "Well, what's a strand of lights?" She said, "Well, I have replacement lights, new one, but they won't work." I said, "All right." I said, "Let me look." I said, "It's going to take me a minute." I said, "I have to get my mom something to eat." I said, "Run it over, and I'll be back." So I come back. In my truck, I had brand new strands of lights. And I called her and I said, "What kind of lights are they?" She said, "Clear lights." She said, "They're not colored." I said, "Now you're damn racist." I just went after her. She said, "What do you mean?" I said, "You don't have any colored lights, now you're a damn racist." She said, "No, they're just clear white lights." I said, "That's what I mean. You don't have colored lights, you only have clear white, you're a racist." But I stopped them. I would come around the other way. I stopped and I put a bunch of brand new lights on her washer for her. And come back home. And she called me. She said, "You're in my garage again?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "All right." But she told me she was washing clothes, so I knew she would find them on the washer when she went out. So, but her house is probably going to look better than mine this year. I mean, that's the most lights I've ever seen on her house. And she's happy. And like I said, she's going to turn 100 years old. Not complaining. Like I said, the other people I know full of so much knowledge. The ones I sit down with, have a glass iced tea with, or whatever after when I mow their grass and stuff. Sit there and talk about stuff. But Miss D was on the assembly lines during World War II. And that to me is neat to know. I mean, I love history and everything about it. Too bad these new woke ass teachers want to teach everything about this country is bad. They don't want to teach history. They don't want to teach just slavery and everything and how things worked out with Lincoln and the war and everything else. No, slavery was bad, white people were bad, blah, 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 blah. But history and civics I always loved when I was in school. I'm not a dumb person. I may act like it. But stuff like that I do love. I love history and stuff like that. Like I said, I flew some older vintage aircraft where you're sat in the back with the leather helmet on and the goggles. And you're strapped in by some little leather belt that's weaker than what you see on the roller coasters these days. But I don't know. Like I said, I feel bad for Kevin in a way, and in a way I don't. Like I said, you don't burn your own bridges. About World War II, yeah, I do too. Anything World War I, World War II. Like I said, my dad's a Vietnam vet. He was showing me pictures of stuff when he was in the war and everything. Not nothing I'd want to go through, that's for damn sure, but that's one reason he's afraid of me flying, because they got shot down in the UE. And I couldn't imagine, well, the situation back then, you figure they're shot down, they're going down in enemy territory, and which war, Angel, was he in? Both of my grandfathers were in World War II. And, like I said, my uncles and stuff, but they were all, what the hell you call that place? School for the Navy and stuff. They all graduated there as officers and everything. But I pray Donald Trump gets our military back to where it's supposed to be. And Pete Hegseth, get that woke bullshit out of there. We don't need men pretending to be women. We need a fighting force. Is what we need. On World War II. That was hell on earth. I've seen videos of that. Live videos of it. Yeah, screwed. I mean, those men to walk into that, I don't know. I sure as hell wouldn't want to do it myself. But like I said, my dad, he didn't graduate high school yet. He got drafted at 18. Was supposed to graduate that year. He had to leave school. And took off out in Connersville Airport on DC-3. The old tail dragger. And The Band of Brothers. Yeah, I seen that before. Um, what's the other one I like? Black Hawk Down. Black Hawk Down was that one that dipshit that's in there now, Ilon Hoyman. She was one of the ones they rescued when that operation went down. And all that bitch does is come back here and badmouth this country. Send her stupid little ass back to where she goes, back to Somalia, and let her fight for her own country. That's one thing that pisses me off about the United States. And Trump don't do it, but if their country gets into a war, they let them all run out and come to the United States. No, you stay there and fight. What the hell you think's going to happen here? First, like Red Dawn, parachutes dropping everywhere. Well, they're all sad. I mean, I don't know. Jay got ARs, 15. I got shotguns, I got everything else. You think I'm going to cower and leave? Not only that, I know how to fly helicopters and airplanes. So I can be used for something. And no, I'm not talking about Independence Day. Well, you gotta learn how to fly. Yep, he's complaining about not having any toilet paper. I don't know what's cheaper for him anymore, buying more underwear or toilet paper. He sure as hell. I don't know. Can you imagine? He said there were 16 people using that one bathroom. Screw that shit. 16 people using one bathroom? I don't know. I'd hope they have covers for the toilets. Covers for the toilets and a big fucking can of Lysol to spray the toilet seats off. Seat off, I'm sorry. He said there was only one. That's messed up. To me, that's not, that place is like a, I don't know what you would call that. A halfway house? A dump? Well, I don't know. Like I said, 16 people with one bathroom. Yeah, that's sanitary. What, dude, is it with 16 people, one shower, two? He could jump in that nice pool and scrub his ass if he wanted to. Plenty of tree branches and leaves there. Well, I don't know. How many of you guys are cooking Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow for your families? Oh, yeah, Melody, you love that because you told him to take a dive in the pool for you. Toilet paper. I don't know. Yeah, that's probably the second bathroom. Well, yeah, he should do that too, Sandra, because every time he gets money, he films himself coming out of restaurants with a rack of ribs or chicken and everything else. When the people that give him the money can't afford to buy that shit for themselves. That's another thing that pissed people off about him. He got that money and one time went to a fancy Mexican restaurant. People are not going to sit home and eat oodles and noodles and give that prick money while he goes out to eat all the time. He come out with a slab of ribs one time, and then he went to a fancy Mexican restaurant. Then he come out the other time with chicken and ribs. Does he understand that we are not making the same money we did under Trump? And that's when I got into it with Miss D again today. I always do. She's a Democrat. But I told her, I said, I got them lights put up for you. I said, your bill is going to be high this year because of Joe Biden. I said, but wait until after January. And he put all the drills back in motion and everything coming out of the ground. And that's the thing people don't understand. The biggest thing with inflation is the fuel. Truck driver, these trucking companies don't eat the cost of the fuel. And diesel is expensive. So they pass that on to the people they're shipping the food to. Then the people they're shipping the food to pass that on to the consumer. It's like a rock rolling downhill. And we're the ones that get hit in the head in the end of it. But I see old Gavin Newsom is trying to block his thing because he's blocking that shit from making people buy electric vehicles. You shouldn't have to buy an electric car. Shit, you get electric cars. Look at them last winter. They're pushing them up to the charging stations. And they weren't charged because batteries were froze. Then if they get submerged in water, they burn. They light on fire and burn. So they got that $7,500 rebate if you buy an electric vehicle. That's taxpayers' money. That's not the government's money. That's taxpayers' money. And Gavin Newsom says, we're not getting rid of that no matter what they say. Well, I got news for them. The federal government overrules the states and their stupid laws. Just like the Supreme Court told Joe Biden, no, you're not going to take taxpayers' money and pay off these lazy-ass kids' loans. I signed on a dotted line to pay for my truck. I signed on a dotted line, my house, my house is already paid for. Who are you talking about, Kevin or Joe Biden? It's pretty much one and the same. But like I said, when you're only getting a certain amount of money and you can only spend it, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. You guys are smarter than I am. But you get your income. If you say, well, I'd like to have that, and you buy it, and it's $200 over your income, you know you're screwed. Now, Kevin, like I said, he doesn't get disability. He's on, as far as he's talking, the way he's talking, Christ, he's had more surgeries than Frankenstein. And I don't believe any of it. So I said, he gonna fight with me on there. He said, oh, you didn't tell him why I couldn't work. No, because you never told me why you couldn't work. All that was a fucking lie that he put up there. Never had any heart surgery, nothing like that. He was just some old fool making videos on YouTube. But after that, he become patient of the year. Frank and Kevin said had more surgeries than China has rice. I can't do it because of my health. Can't do this because of my health. Well, can you pick up this and push the buggy? Nope, can't do that because of my health. My foot hurts. He's full of shit. He goes out there and says, I can't get a job. He didn't drop Copper off. They took him. He just never picked him up. Yeah, you're right. Frankenstein doesn't look like Mr. Potato Head. Like I said, if you put a pair of wax red lips on him, he looked just like Mr. Potato Head. Or Mrs. Potato Head, one of the two. No, they took Copper and took him to the pound. He's the one that decided not to pick him up. So, he complained about Chris and Holly using that kid to make money on videos. Once Copper wore out, when he was dragging Copper all over the place and Copper didn't know where he was at, and Copper took a dump outside the vehicle, what the hell do you expect a dog to do? Copper was an older dog. When you take them in the strange places, they don't know where they're at. They're moving every day of the week. So if you're only in one place for a couple of days at a time, you're going to confuse the dog. But he's on there saying, he shoots again here, I'm going to kill him. I'm done with him. Blah, 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 blah. I am too, Melody. You don't treat animals like that. And somebody left me a message about my other two cats because feline leukemia is contagious. So I got, Rocky and, no, not Rocky, but Peanut and Rocky's the one that passed away, but Peanut and Sonny are going to go up Friday and get tested. And I get that taken care of. But thank you for reminding me. Because actually the vet told me that. And I paid no mind to it because I was so upset because of Rocky. So they're both going up on Friday and getting tested. And pray to God they don't have it. I don't need any more losses this year. But like I said, my dad, I told him I'm going to jam turkey down his throat, whether he wants it or not. But I got a big bad problem right now with my right arm. I swung a tendon. And my arm hurt bad. And when I lay down at night, I gotta pull it up on my chest and hold it. Because if I lay it down, I can't pick it back up. I guess that's just a pain in the ass of getting old. But, oh, my cat's got plenty of food. I have to worry about that. And stupid things like that in the morning, Peanut especially. The one that wouldn't get off the counter, off the top of the cabinets for me. When I go out in the morning, meow, 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 meow. They want their temptations first thing in the morning. So I throw their temptations out to them. And I give them a can of food. And once I get home, if I can get home early, I give them another can of food. But I make sure they got water, their litter's clean. And in fact, I just did their litters again tonight when I got home. I did them this morning and I did them again tonight. 2 cats, 2 litters. But I had 3 cats and I had 2 litters. But I don't know. As soon as Peanut smells that turkey cooking, he'll be in here going nuts. That cat loves poultry. I don't care what it is. If I cook chicken or something, he goes, meow, meow, meow. Screaming all the time. I give him a big piece of turkey. That way it'll tire his ass out and he can lay down and go to sleep and shut up for a while. Like the old fat uncle at Thanksgiving dinner when the football game's on. I don't know. But, nah, I got my turkey in the brine. I got everything ready to go for tomorrow. Prepped at the church, got that all done. And tomorrow I'm going to be making it. The best thing about this is my nephew's going to come up with me tomorrow. So I won't actually be by myself. And I'm going to put his little ass to work outside helping me decorate while dinner's cooking. So, like I said, Thomas helped me get that stuff down the attic, or out of the attic. And just going up 2 steps and back down, my knee was freaking killing me. And I woke up this morning and I knew I was defeated before I even opened my eyes up. But I pushed on, got done what I needed to get done. But here's what I need you guys to do. And don't get mad at me. Go to Kevin's Cash App and give until it hurts. He deserves it. He makes great content, and you guys may even not know that yet. Watching dogs talk to each other. I think I'm laughing about it. Hey, what, you're gonna make good content? Jesus Christ. He couldn't put that stuff up in the middle school. They wouldn't laugh him out of the place. I'll tell you what good content is. It's not what I do. Yeah, well, I'm going to start charging you for watching mine. No, I'm not kidding. What good content is when people actually like you. Make your videos. Talk to people. Nobody wants to see a damn dog talking to another dog. That's right. I'm setting me up a Cash App. Paw Patrol. Yeah, me too. I don't understand where his brain is at, where he got dogs talking to each other. And he said, I put out good content, you just don't appreciate it. What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, you'd have to have the mindset of a pissant to think anything. I don't know. I'm wondering, still wondering if he knew everybody on here was adults. That don't want to watch cartoons. Shit, if I wanted to do that, I'd go on TV and watch Tom and Jerry. Now that I enjoy. But I don't feel a bit bad for him. I'm going to tell you why. Because when Melody and he knew Melody, Melody's on my channel now. He made that fucking thing that he made. He called it, I don't know what he called it, music from Jacob and Melody. And showed us as two big blowed up pigs. You know what? He don't know what the fuck I look like. I know what he looks like. Mr. fucking Potato Head. And I know Melody ain't no blowed up fucking pig. But he don't, like I said, he doesn't think before he does stuff. He goes on there and finds them stupid ass cartoons and right away starts making fun of people. And I don't want to hear him saying about, oh, but that Christian Holly, I mean, drama, you like drama. That motherfucker, that's all he ever did. Go back and watch his videos about Chris and Holly. When he found out with the Kylie Rodney case, that's right when he went into it. Jeff Noyce and Chris and Holly. I went after Jeff Noyce because he claimed to be a pilot. He had a fucking logbook with 2 entries in it, which means he walked around the airplane and probably sat in it. But he claimed to be a pilot, and he showed his thing, and he said, and this will be the plane I'm taking my test in. Well, if you're a pilot, then you already took your test. I don't understand. Like I said, that pissed me off the other day. Like I said, we went up to North Carolina. We took both helicopters up. And we flew, like I said, there's dead bodies in the trees and shit. And like I said, it was not a happy situation. But you get degraded for doing that. People come on here and tag you. You're no use, blah, blah, blah. More especially Cheryl Liston. But I don't know. Hey, if you're on here, don't forget to hit the damn like button. There's only 2 on here now, and the rest of you listening. Get off your asses and hit the damn like button. So anyway, I was about to say, but a lot of you having family come over tomorrow for supper, or are you going to be by yourselves? Which, if you are, that'd be great. I'll go live tomorrow while I'm cooking and bitching and throwing stuff. I don't know. Well, you're not by yourself. You know I'm here. You call me, I'll call you. It's that song, all by myself. I think that was the biggest Suicidal song anybody ever published. All by myself. Boom. VFW. You going to the VFW for dinner? That's cool. I didn't. Yeah, shit, I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to force feed my dad tomorrow, and he, like I said, he's a Vietnam veteran, but I don't know. Make him a nice turkey, take him a nice plate over, and make him eat. Of course, I don't want to make him sick, but make him eat enough to fall asleep to where he's comfortable. But these are tough times for me, because like I said, I'm scared to death I'm going to lose him. But, like I said, play cards. You know the game 500? The card game 500? If I blended up his food, he'd punch me in the face. And my name ain't Joe Biden. Well, the game 500 is when you get the cards, like if you get ace, um, king, queen, and stuff like that, they're like 20 points each. Or if you get ace, um, king, queen, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're worth that. I'm trying to remember what they're worth, but it's not poker or anything, but it's a cool game. I mean, it takes a while for you to get to 500, but I don't know. It's kind of like poker if you get a full house and everything, but what we were going. Hun, bring that back up again, because I ain't getting to finish it. I think cards are the devil's game, to be honest with you. But at least that's what my pastor said in Pennsylvania. Cards are the devil's game. I don't know how. To me, it was just entertainment. You know, you play, you get 500 and you win. One game I cannot stand is Monopoly. We're going to play Cards Against Humanity. What the hell does that mean? What do you mean you're playing Cards Against Humanity? Like Russian roulette or something? Or, hey, what do you mean a rated R game? What the hell are you doing? Rated R game. I say, I don't want to know anymore. Yeah. Play Monopoly. I hate that damn game. Another game I used to like was the one where you shook the dice and threw them. Shit, you threw them in that little thing. I forget the name of the game. I don't know. I was young back then. They don't make stuff like it anymore. Now the games they show is cut off your young daughter's boobs and make her into a man. Yeah, that's it, Yahtzee. You go to the game now, they give you a surgical kit. Transgender children. Aggravation. How I got enough of that every day of my life? I don't want to play anymore. I'm already aggravated when I get up. Yahtzee was the game. Melody got it. Um, Trying to think. You know what I did have? My mom and dad bought me. It had a wheel that goes around the bottom, an airplane on the top. This when I was little, and it had bombs, and the base of it on the bottom had little holes. So you would look through an eyepiece and you would drop the bombs on the holes. Chess, you're out of your head. It takes brains to play that game. You ain't gonna see me there. Checkers was bad enough with me. Chess. Yeah, I'll get right on that, Melody. Let me do some studying here. Nope, not for me. I forget the other one I liked was oh shoot. Oh, Hungry Hippo. Hungry Hippo. When I was a kid. Oh, shut up, Brainiac. High school chess champion. Whoopty ding dong. Well, you must have brains because I sure as hell don't even know how to look at that game, let alone play it. Like I said, Hungry Hippo was my game. When the hippo wasn't working, this hippo jumped on top of it. I cleared the marbles off. I always won. So you have a PhD? Well, yeah, I think you said that before. I have nothing. I have a pilot's license, so pilot's license, driver's license, and that's it. That's me. And an ex-wife that took me for every damn thing I own, that bitch. And she's still coming after me. That's why I can't believe so many women are on here. But that's okay. I don't hold it against all of you. But anyway, what I did today, all joking aside, I went to my credit union. Melody, quit spewing how smart you are. I'm the member of Society of Assholes. Now bring that up and think you're going to beat that. Also, Kevin's a member of Society of No Toilet Paper. So what makes you special? So anyway, all joking aside, today I went to my credit union and I opened this, and I'm going to put, well, after I'll write a poem about it. I wrote a poem. Money short, times are hard. Here's your fucking Christmas card. Hey, here's your poem. Take that, Kevin. I ain't making a Christmas. I'd fold up a piece of paper and say, "You're an idiot." Put it in an envelope. Anyway, I opened that account up, and I put $1,000 in it, and that account is for when I croak. So whatever they want to do with it, they can do with it. I'm gonna put my sister's name on it, so it'll go to, I don't know, some kind of charity or something. The only thing I need is enough money to burn my ass up, throw me through the deep fryer, and after that they put the money through. Where'd my brother go? Oh, he's right here. Little pile of ashes. No, I don't know. No, I set that up. He said, when I croak, like I said, they give it to St. Jude's or whatever, or separate it out. But I talked to my dad today, and he said about it, and I said, I already did it. Well, I don't want to be cremated. I want to be made into mayonnaise and put in jars. And then every time you eat egg salad, macaroni salad, potato salad, Jay will be there. I hope you guys know I'm joking. I'm joking. But no, I'm trying to, like I said, I'm going to do my stuffing up tonight, get it all mixed up. Then tomorrow, well, I'm going to put that in the fridge tomorrow, pull the turkey out of the brine, get it all ready to go, stuff his butt with stuffing, and might feel bad and send Kevin $1. I don't know if they'll let you send change. Well, you have your dad's ashes there. I don't like that shit. Pickled. Yeah. I don't like having ashes in my house. I don't know if you guys knew before, but I had a lot of problems with that shit. So I had weird shit happening to me. I've seen shadows all the time, all that bullshit. Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with that. After my dad tried to give me a thing of my aunt's ashes, I said, I don't want them. Nope. He said, I know a lot of people don't believe in that stuff, but I would see shadows coming across the room, and nope, I don't need that. Don't want bothered with it. My ashes, when I'm done, take them out and kill them up in the garden. But, I mean, I love my aunt. She died of cardiac arrest. I just don't want ashes and stuff in my house. Like I said, even if my dad passes, and well, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, that shit bothers me. I'd like to know that this has moved on, and I don't want to keep anything to remind me. It's, like you said, I've seen some shit that scared me. Now, I said Jake used to wake up in the middle of the night barking his ass off, staring at the wall. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? Well, here, the guy who used to own this house, he died in the house. And he was a mean son of a bitch. And, what the hell was his name? I forget his name, but yeah. Just eerie all the time. Like I said, I don't know if you guys believe in ghosts and shit like that, but like I said, when you see a shadow, it looks like a person going across the room in front of you, and there ain't nobody else in the damn house. Yeah, it's weird. So, like I said, my pastor was here and everything when all that shit was going on. And right down below us is an Indian burial ground. And it's all, they got it all gated and everything. They got the mounds in it. And these kids broke into it, rode up there on four-wheelers going over the mounds and stuff. And they were digging bones up. Man, you don't piss with stuff like that. These kids think it's funny. Pissing with somebody else's remains, especially Indians. You have natural burials. Um, in Ontario, you have natural burials. I don't know. Like I said, that stuff scares me. I don't even want to think about that anymore. Like I said, right below the house, you go down Circle K and make a left. There's an Indian burial ground back there. And them kids went in there and was digging up the graves, the mounds and everything. Like he said, I'm glad I'm not them. That's all I gotta say. You don't piss with other people's remains. But I do, you know what? No, I don't do that. But I do believe in that shit. Like I said, I've seen it myself, and I don't want to do it anymore. That's just scary as hell. I'm trying to think of the man's name that used to live here. Uh, I can't remember the damn name. In fact, I don't even want to say it, really, if I do remember it. But they said he was a bastard. He'd come out, he would throw rocks at the neighbors' dogs and stuff. Well, that's what I'm thinking, like, oh, what's it different from me? Keep control of your damn dogs, I'll shoot them. No, I don't know. Like I said, I went through some weird shit with that stuff, and I don't want to go through it anymore. You know what you're stirring up? I don't stir anything up. I don't disrespect anybody, like I said. But the guy in this house, he died in the house, and they said he was the meanest son of a bitch around. Well, when I moved into the house, like you said, you'd be laying there and you see a shadow going across the wall. It's like, what the hell is that? Yeah, it's not the TV reflecting. So, like I said, pastor come in, brought somebody in, they blessed the house. and stuff, but I still get the guy's mail up to date. Comanche, full blood Comanche. Yeah, well, Indians do different. Like I said, you don't desecrate anybody's grave, especially an Indian mound. And like I said, I don't know. That shit bothers me. I don't know if you guys ever seen The Nun on Netflix. That's creepy as hell. But everybody's grave is sacred. I mean, you're put there, your grave's sacred, blessed by God. And that's not everybody. You start digging, you start pissing around. Like I said, these stupid kids have no respect for anybody. I remember in Pennsylvania, there was a kid, they was walking through the graveyard, and they was storming outside. This idiot pissed on somebody's grave. He had 1 penny in his pocket. He's pissing on a headstone, and next thing you know, zap, dead. Got a lightning strike. Are you seeing it? But he had 1 penny in his pocket. He got a lightning strike and it killed him. Yeah, I don't like shit like that. Like I said, I'd rather stay happy. Like I said, that shit I seen it here when I first moved in here. Right, the pastor come out, he brought somebody down with him. He blessed the house twice. I had to go through because Jake would just go nuts. I mean, he'd get up barking, yakking. I'm like, what the hell are you barking at? But I don't know. I haven't any problems since then. I don't want to push it and bring any more back. So, like you said, when you desecrate somebody's grave or something, that's what you get. That's the stupidity of kids. Like I said, they were taking their four-wheelers up there. It was on the news. They broke through the fence, taking their four-wheelers up there, jumping off the mounds where they were buried. They were using them as ramps to jump off of. Then they were digging the bones up. And I'm saying, you stupid bastards. You're going to get what you deserve. You're going to get what you have coming to you because, you know, there's people laid there to rest in peace, and you already done undid that. So, now me, when I croak, I want to haunt everybody on here. You're not getting rid of me that easy. You feel a swoosh coming past you, it's me. If you have a Twinkie in your hand, and it's gone, it's me. Yep. We're eating a TV dinner, it's gone, it's me. Hey. Done, it's gone, it's me. I don't know. I don't like doing that shit, like I said. But, yeah, anyway, that place is like right down below us. Like I said, they desecrated the graves in there, and they got arrested for it, and they should. No ghost farts. Come visit, you better have something good to eat. I'm going to change channels on that new TV to what I want to watch. And that's CNN. I might change my mind when I'm dead. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I rode down past the place. I seen it. Like I said, it's all gated off. You can't get in there. And no, no more Clown News Network. We won't do that. What, CNN, MSBC, whatever the hell it is, where that Joy Reid's at and all them idiots. Elon's threatening to buy it. And they're all worried about it. We're going to lose our jobs. Yep, just like 2/3 of the people did. More gun smoke, yeah. You're going to lose your jobs just like 2/3 of the people did at Twitter. You want to be an asshole? Try you out. And you know what? That's what they're going after right now. All them businesses, them buildings that the government's paying for it, these little torps are supposed to be working in, they haven't been back to the office since COVID. So they're going to fire them. Either you come back in the office or work or you're fired. That's what they said. They had so much government waste they're paying for a building with nobody in it. I don't know. I saw a ghost of a nun. Wait a minute. I'm trying to read it. I saw a ghost of a nun. Who was writing that? Write back to me so I can see that. I read it wrong the first time I seen it. Melody, write something so I can pop back up so I can see it. I think it was Blue Skies that wrote it. And I saw it while I was on duty during. So, why? See, it keeps popping out. Damn it, I got time to read it. Says she saw a ghost of a nun when she was working night shift. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, like I said. When I seen here, like I said, you see something that looks like a human, a shadow going across the wall. Nah, no more of that shit for Jay. I watched the movie on her, The Pope's Exorcist, with, who's the guy who played the gladiator? Dartmouth, you going to bed? Oh, that was you, Dartmouth, that said that. You haven't seen a show until you tuned in Jay's channel. The Rifleman Bonanza has nothing over Jay's channel. And now I see why you can't donate to Kevin. You can't think he put out good content over Bonanza and the Rifleman. Shit. What a bunch of losers. You ain't giving me any money, you kiss my rosy red ass. And what's funny about it, he comes on bumming for money after he told everybody to kiss his ass. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here. Get some sleep. Get up tomorrow morning. Get everything done. Hope you all and your family have happy Thanksgiving. Melody, I'll be talking to you on the phone. Because your day's probably going to be about as bad as mine is. Wait a minute. There's no show that can beat Andy Griffith. I don't care what you say. When Barney Fife on that damn motorcycle he bought at that military auction, flying around, making Aunt B drop her groceries in the middle of the street. Like I said, Andy Griffith takes the cake. Andy Griffith and McKill's Navy. Alright, guys, so I'm going to get going. Love y'all. I can't figure out why there's so many on you and I already got 2 likes on the damn video. You lazy bums, you're going to hit the like button? That's fine. I remember you after Thanksgiving. Alright, guys. Love y'all. God bless. Please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to damn like button, Betty. And McKell's Navy. Yes, right. McKell's Navy was a good show. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. Melody, I'll talk to you tomorrow on the phone, hon. And good night. Love y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. And I hope your family has a happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye. Take a watch your damn head.